You know, the one thing with the Spyder, when I first got it, I didn't know how to turn it on. But if you turn the key and you hit the switch and you hit the start with the mode at the same time, it'll start it up. You don't have to wait for that whole safety thing to clear and this thing. It's weird, but I used to have to wait. Somebody online gave me the idea of just pressing the mode and the start. You just don't have to wait for anything. But anyway, we're taking the Spyder out for a ride. We're gonna go over by Peter, pick up some shirts that I dropped off. Peter is your local PSL mechanic. He also does printing on shirts. Spyder's looking sharp. The exhaust breaking in nice. I've added, you know, just kind of like the phone mount here, the bag here, the net there. That's pretty much it, aside from the exhaust. I have been riding it a little bit more than usual since I got back. I've been enjoying it a little bit more. Getting some stuff done. I'm putting a new oil pan on the Ryker. I got those parts in, I just haven't done it. Actually, also Peter, I just picked up this seat from Peter about a week ago. I gotta put it on. I got it after the trip. Peter no longer owns a Ryker, and you'll see what he got, what toy he got. So keep stuff in here. This little silly bag actually came in handy, believe it or not. Put my house key. Sometimes I throw my phone in there if it's too hot. But the exhaust is breaking in nice. You'll hear it. The one thing I have noticed about the RSS, I don't know if it's with all Spyders, it does like to rev a little higher, and it feels a little bit more fun. I guess you gotta spend time with these things. For me, it's the handling. It's not quite there yet, but otherwise the exhaust is breaking in nice. If it's really warm out, you'll hear it popping. Not crazy popping, but you'll hear it. You heard it? I don't know if the audio picked it up, but as it's downshifting, you hear it popping. I've been on the fence on it about selling it. Some days I wake up and I'm like, I'm gonna get rid of it, and then some days I wake up and I feel like I want to keep it forever, because I do enjoy it locally. I don't know if I could do this position, like sitting on my knees, you know, like my legs bent back for hours. I did a long trip on the Ryker and I didn't think I could do it on that either, but I think I gotta just take it out and play with it a little bit more. But the popping on the exhaust actually makes it exciting for me. When I get it revved high enough and you start hearing it pop, kind of gets my adrenaline going. So those days I want to keep it. I don't want to do anything different with the wheels. I like the wheels on it. I like the exhaust. I like the overall look. It's just the handling for me feels weird. If this guy in front of me would just stop doing the speed limit. You hear the gargle. Oh, beautiful, dude. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, absolutely. Yep. Perfect.
It's 24 hours before we wash them, all right?
24. Yeah, I'm not. They're pretty much. I had some I pre-washed.
Right.
For the rides or
they're polyester too, you know. So it's like I had to double press them because it's kind of if it was cotton like that shirt right there, we could just stamp right in. But these are better to print with the printer. Yeah. See them?
Beautiful. Yeah. Here's Peter's new toy. What is it? A Harley what?
Ultra Limited.
Ultra Limited.
Yeah. Still a Spyder guy though. Go back to the Spyder pretty soon.
Still a Spyder guy. I love it. Well, you've had Can-Am before, Spyder. Then you went from what? You had a Harley. Then you went to a Spyder.
Yeah, I had a Street Glide. Then I did the RT. Went back to a Ultra Classic, to a Ryker, back to a Harley. Yeah.
And here you are. Damn. Hey, it's okay. I've seen a lot of videos. A lot of guys switching over, and for motor vloggers, to be honest with you, Can-Am's not really doing any endorsements. Harley's giving out some big endorsements for vloggers.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, Peter. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate it. All right, so we picked up the shirts from Peter. They came out cool. Got 6 shirts there. I don't have to worry about not doing any shirts for a little bit until I get a couple more newer shirts. Especially out here, it ain't like we get a cold winter and I'm like not gonna be able to use them. So we should be able to use them all year round out here.